Good morning. I'm Pastor Allen, and this is our daily Bible reading for Monday. And I also came across a verse this morning from Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3, which is very true, and it's a verse well worth memorizing. It says, "You, God, you will keep the mind that is dependent on you in perfect peace, for it is trusting in you." So it says here, if you want perfect peace in your mind, you need to trust 100% on God. And that's from Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. Our Bible reading today is taken from 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 3 through 10. If anyone teaches false doctrine and does not agree with the sound teaching of our Lord Jesus Christ, and with teaching that promotes godliness, he is conceited and understands nothing. He has an unhealthy interest in disputes and arguments over words. From these come envy, quarreling, slander, evil suspicions, and constant disagreement among people whose minds are depraved and deprived of the truth, who imagine that godliness is a way to material gain. But godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it. If we have food and clothing, we will be content with these. But those who want to be rich fall into temptation, a trap, and many foolish and harmful desires, which plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil, and by craving it, some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. And in this passage is a verse that's quoted by many people, but it's quoted wrongly. And that is verse 10. For the love of money is a root, or the root of all kinds of evil. And by craving it, some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Money by itself is not bad. But if we focus on money, it's going to cause problems. And as I said earlier, it's better to focus on Isaiah chapter 26, verse 2. Focus on God, for that is where contentment and that is where peace of mind lies. Have a great Monday.